Dart launched.
UAV departing AO.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Sneaky Jaffa Wop, and today I'm going to be talking about the XR2 assault rifle. I just wanted to mention that I had that little dart intro because, well, triple dart kill, that's why. So, as you probably know, the gun's a 3-round burst, and it's going to take 3 to 4 shots to kill someone. So I find it usually takes 2 bursts due to the 857 RPM of the burst. While that is still pretty fast, it's not as fast as the M8 or the Pharaoh, so you're going to have a little bit more trouble landing all 3 bullets every time, so it usually takes 2 bursts and you should be safe. Unlike the M8 though, it is an auto burst gun, so you can just hold that trigger down and just let it burst at the maximum rate of fire, and the burst delay is 200 milliseconds, so that's the delay between each burst, and I find that this can be quite slow and rather frustrating at times. The recoil on the gun is quite low, but a little bit random and inconsistent, but nothing that'll give you too much trouble. I'd say it's a very accurate assault rifle. And while this gun has one of the fastest times to kill over all ranges, I just find it a little bit frustrating and almost clunky to use, even though it has a slightly increased movement speed with the gun out and a very fast reload time. I just find that slow burst delay just gets me caught out a few too many times. While this gun personally is probably outclassed in most areas by the M8, and probably statistically too, I would still try and use this in similar scenarios as the M8, so sort of mid to longer range encounters where you can get those first shots on your opponent, because I find with this gun, if you don't get those first shots and either kill your opponent or at least weaken them, then you most times will lose that gunfight. And as you can probably tell by this review, I didn't have the best time getting footage for this gun, and I don't have the best time using it. Sometimes I'll have a good game with it, but most of the time I would opt for like an M8 or something, or a Shiva even, something like that. So having said that, I do like to sort of chock this thing full of attachments, at least 3 or 4 attachments, and I'd go for something like rapid fire to reduce that burst delay, which is really helpful. Long barrel just to kind of get a few more 1 burst kills, and then usually a quick draw and maybe like a grip or stock or something, whatever your preference is for that 4th attachment. But yeah, definitely a lot of attachments on this gun really make it quite a bit more usable, I would say. Apologies to all those XR2 fanboys out there. It is a good gun, but it's just not for me. So I tried to be a little bit more objective this time. If you like this review, please give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, even subscribe. And until next time, cheers.